Hey guys, what's going on? We're back. I'm here with Gunner Pemberton. So the other day I had come across something. So my wife was doing some cleaning around the house, and I was doing some cleaning up behind her, so to speak. And I'd come outside to discover something that was pretty interesting, to say the least. I never ran across it before in the past, and it was one of those fishing hacks per se that that I'd come across just out of the blue. Just blew my mind when I seen it, and I thought that was the coolest thing I'd ever seen in my life. So I want to pass this along to you guys that may be going fishing or would like to go fishing, but maybe the bait shop's closed. Maybe you don't have any live bait that you can go catch your brim or bass or whatever you're fishing for. And I had come across this, and I want to share it with you guys. I thought it was just extraordinary, and I had heard some things in the past that my grandparents have told me how to maybe get worms or wigglers out of the ground by nailing a piece of wood like a 2x4 into the ground, and or maybe a piece of plywood, and then taking another piece and rubbing it across the top, and the vibration draws them out of the ground and comes up, and you can acquire your wigglers that way. But excuse me, this was something that I was not expecting whatsoever, to say the least, and I thought it was pretty awesome. I will say that it probably works best when it's a little bit cooler weather per se. I think worms are a little bit further to the top of the soil once it's a little bit cooler, and it's they're probably seeking cooler dirt when it's 95 degrees like it is here in South Alabama right now. But I've got Gunner here with me, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about, let me grab this secret ingredient right here. So this is what I had used that I did not know that was in it at the time, but I had a mop bucket that I was pouring out some water and some cleaner out of, and to my surprise, the result was just incredible. Now, keep in mind, it was a cloudier day, and I think it might have just rained, and of course, just pouring it out and seeing the result, it was just crazy. If I was looking to acquire any type of fishing bait, that would have been the time to definitely have had a bucket and my hands ready to grab them. But guys, this right here, this Mr. Clean, this antibacterial, it's a summer circus. I don't know if that matters at all in the event that it's the lemon flavored or not flavored. You definitely don't want to drink it, but lemon scented cleaner here that I had in a mop bucket, and mixed with a little bit of water. Of course, you dilute it. You put about a half a mop bucket, and I think about a cup of that cleaner in it to mop your floors. Anyways, that's kind of what we put in this mop bucket right here. I've got a mop. I was just kind of wringing the mop out and wasn't expecting anything but other than to clean the mop out. And to my surprise, it was just crazy. The worms started coming out. So I've got Gunner here. He is fixing to wring this mop out, and we're going to see what the results are. Now keep in mind, it's a little bit different day than it was, when I did it originally. Like I said, it's a lot cooler. It's a lot cooler. It's like 95 degrees here today, and hot.
Bright and sunny. Today's bright and sunny.
Bright and sunny, guys. So I'm gonna flip the camera around. All right, guys. So he's got his mop bucket. He's been stirring this stuff up real good, and he's fixing to wring this thing out. We're gonna actually.
Oh, here's already one.
There's already one right there. He may have already dripped some stuff out. Already see a wiggler per se. He's already got one in his hand. But as you can see here, the ground, there's really not anything here. We haven't done anything to the ground, but all right.
Also, we're gonna just put it right in that area, this area. Now, real quick, I'm gonna just let it drip.
All right, so he's fixing to wring this out here, guys, and let it soak the ground.
I don't want to ring racks.
As you can see, there's one that may have been the same original one there, but we're gonna see what it does here, guys, real quick. Oh, I see another one. Look at that one flopping around right there. Something about, there's a couple of them, as you can see. All right, Bobo. There's one right here. Look at that.
A little boy.
There's another one coming out of the ground. Look at that, guys. There you go. He's kind of saturating the ground a little bit now. I don't think it harms the worms per se.
I think it just like,
you know, it's just something I don't think the worms technically like that causes them. Look at that. They're just crawling. Crawling right out of the ground. There's another one there. They're just coming out everywhere over here, guys. You can see right there. So this is definitely a bait hack per se that I have come across. As you can see, the worms just crawling. They don't stay long up here on top of the ground, but they do come up. Look at that big one that just come up right there.
Correct. I'll show you.
There's another one right there. It's coming up. So guys, if you are in need of some bait,
yeah, also you can use electric. Just stick 2 minute poles and take like a car battery. They got if your dad knows, just.
Dude, you sound like you trying to electrocute somebody. So, guys, don't take Gunner's advice on the car battery and some fishing poles there, because you may end up pretty bad shape.
No, you can use electric to draw worms out.
Well, yeah, you can probably use some electricity, but I don't think that's going to be the most feasible thing to do in today's time, guys. But as you see here, guys, these worms, man, if you're on a weekend or something, or you're not around any type of bait shop, go get you a bottle of Mr. Clean floor cleaner. Find you a shady area, guys, and get you a bucket with some dirt, and you can go to town with catching you some wigglers. Now, I can't speak for other places, but in South Alabama here, they are a dime a dozen around here. The guys, Gunner and his younger brother Fisher, like to from time to time grab their shovels and go dig the dirt.
And also look how this thing is just slithering like a worm. Sometimes they go real fast and slither like a worm too.
Yeah, they're still everywhere on the ground, guys. Like I said, it's they're not just crawling right back into the dirt. That cleaner gets into the soil and draws them right out. But
yeah, by the way, I think it just shocks them for like a minute, and that makes them easier to grab because like they're being still, like acting dead.
So guys, the next time we do this was just for demonstration purposes, showing you that something that I'd come across. But the next time we're actually going to fish with these things. We're going to do a little challenge here where we catch our own bait in a unique way, and we're going to go catch some fish. Now yesterday we was at the pond.
There's one over here.
There's one right there by my shoe.
You cannot get over.
They're crawling all over the place, guys. But we went and grabbed us about 100 crickets yesterday and caught us some brim and a few bass. And we're going to fix to head back that way, guys, and finish off those crickets before the heat gets them, and see what we can catch today. But guys, follow our channel for sure. We're constantly doing things outdoors, and once again, I just wanted to share this with you. I thought this was pretty awesome and unique. I hadn't seen it anywhere else online, so try it out. Put in the comments down below if you've done it, and tell me if it works or not. And I'd love to know your feedback on this as well. And let me know if you catch some fish with it. Hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, and of course, like the video for more videos like this. Talk to you next time.